Hello there. In this video, I will give you a walkthrough of RHS controls in Airmeet. Let's get started. When you're inside your event, you can find your RHS controls from the reception. You can also find it from the lounge, from the resource tab, or even if you had added the booth, you can find it from the booth section. So now let us talk about these controls. First is moderation. All the chats or questions that are reported by the event participants will show up here. And as the session host, you have the ability to remove the post if it is abusive or creates some sort of nuisance. You can also block the user. If you block the blocked user will not be able to participate in any part of the event. All they can do is watch the live sessions. You can also click on the three dot icon and find this ignore button. Let's say somebody reported this post by a mistake, then you can simply ignore it. Now coming on to the actions taken. If you have taken any actions that is block someone or even ignore the post, then that actions will be shown out here. Now coming on to the feed, this is the event level public chat section where anyone can chat with each other. Now let's say if somebody has sent out a message and if you like that message, you can give them a thumbs up. You can also reply them by clicking on this arrow icon and send out your message. You can also click on the three dot icon and directly message that person, remove this chat if necessary, report the chat if abusive, block the user if the user is creating nuisance, or you can also pin the chat. The pinned chat will be shown at the top in such a way. You can always unpin the chat by clicking on this unpin button. Now coming on to polls. These are event level polls and the attendees, irrespective of the sessions they are joining, will be able to vote on these polls. You can simply click on create a poll to create a poll. You can put up your question, you can put up your answers, and you can also add more answers by clicking on here. If you want to have multiple answers for this poll, then you can allow multiple answers. Or if you want to have the default single answers, then you can uncheck it. You can also control the results of this poll. You can show the poll results instantly whenever people vote. You can show the poll results when the poll has ended, or you can choose to not show the polls at all. Now you can either save the draft or publish it. Once the votes are done, you can click on close poll to close this poll. And if you want to delete your poll, you can click on this bin icon to do so. Now coming on to this people section, here you will see all the people who are inside your event irrespective of the sessions they are attending to. You can also find the event participant by their name. You can also change the view, and from this participants section itself, you can also directly message that person. You can also schedule a one-on-one meeting with that person, or you can click on the three dot icon and block a user if necessary. Now coming on to the messages section, here you will find all the direct messages sent to you or sent by you to other event participants. You can reply to the message by hovering over to the message and clicking on this arrow icon. Put up your answer and send it out. If required, you can also schedule one-on-one meeting with this person from here itself. You can also view the profile of this person by clicking on this profile icon and see the profile details. Now you can hide the profile details by simply clicking on this hide profile info or clicking on this profile icon. You can also click on the three dot icon and block the conversation with that person if you do not want to converse with them anymore. Now coming on to the alerts, you can create two types of alerts in Airmeet, the text-based alert or the live announcement. To create the text notification, simply click on it, put up your message, and you can also add an action which is optional. You can simply click on it and select the action, that is where you want the person to go to the lounge, the external link or the external website, or to the particular session. I want them to go to lounge, so I'll just select this lounge. And once done, I can click on show preview to preview the notification. This is how the notification looks like to the event participants. They can simply click on go to lounge and they will be led to the lounge section. Once done, they can click on send to send out the notification. Now let us understand how to create live announcement. Simply click on it, click on proceed to setup, and from here check your audio and video settings. Once done, you can click on start live announcement, and from here you can give out your announcements. You can also enable your camera and mic during the announcement. You can also share your screen by clicking on here and share your screen. If you have any audio or video issues, then you can simply click on the settings icon and set up your audio and video. You can also maximize this screen by clicking on here. And once done, you can click on end live announcement, confirm it, and end the announcement. Now coming on to the settings. The first one is customize event. Simply click on it. And from here, you can customize your event color theme. You can simply select the color of your choice and your theme will be changed into that color. You can also choose your own color by clicking on here and select the colors from the indicators. Or if you have a hex code, you can put it up here as well. Once done, you can click on the stick icon and you are good to go. Now you can also select the ambience of this event. Dark ambience is set up by default. You can choose to select the light ambience. Now you can also customize the event experience. You can enable and disable various event features from here. Rename the navigation labels, that is this, which is shown out here, by clicking on this pencil icon, typing in the name, and hitting the enter button, and you can see the change reflected out here. You can also customize the session experience, that is you can enable or disable various features inside the session. You can also see that you can clear few session features, that is chat, Q&A, polls. But a very important thing to remember is that once you clear this data, you won't be able to find them on your analytics. Once done, you can click on the save button to save your settings, and you are good to go. Now you can also click on update profile, view your profile, and if you want to change anything, then you can simply click on complete profile, and from here you can set up your profile including the image, and once then you can save it. Now you can also set up your audio and video settings from here. You can also quickly access your dashboard from here, that is this page. You can also change the text of this event into the language of your choice. To do that, simply click on language, select the language, and save. Now as you can see, some of the text has been changed to the language of your choice. This change will only be reflected for you and not for anyone else. And lastly, if you are ready to log out, then you can simply click on log out by clicking on here. Well, that's all about the RHS controls in Airmeet. Hope you found this video helpful. Thank you for watching.